What's up, guys? Welcome back. This month for our arena gameplay, we are heading to Standard to play a bunch of new Murders at Karlov Manor cards. I say new, and tomorrow, I think, is when we're starting previews for the new set, so we gotta hurry up and get this video out here. So, we are playing a deck very similar to the Esper Midrange decks that have been in Standard for a while now, except we're slotting in a bunch of new cards from Murders at Karlov Manor. So as far as stuff that probably looks fairly familiar, we got a couple Sheoldreds, duh. Like, if you're playing Esper, if you're playing black, you should play at least a couple Sheoldreds. We got a bunch of board wipes, we have 2 Sunfalls, and then we also have 2 Farewells, and then we have quite a bit of removal. We have 2 Get Losts, 3 Make Disappears, and then we have a play set of Go for the Throat. So, but basically almost the rest of the deck is new cards. So we're running a playset of Novice Inspector, which is the 1-mana 1/2 human detective. It's basically Thraben Inspector, except it's a detective. Then we're also running a playset of No More Lies. This is basically Mana Leak, except kinda better, so I'm pretty excited to see how it plays. For more removal, we have another new card, which is Long Goodbye. For 1 and a black, it's an instant that can't be countered, and then you destroy target creature or planeswalker with mana value 3 or less. I'm hoping this actually also plays pretty well. There's quite a bit of ward and stuff like that, and this gets around that, so hopefully that is pretty good. And then another new card I was excited about is Delney Streetwise Lookout. So we have 3 of these in the deck. This says creatures you control with power 2 or less can't be blocked by creatures with power 3 or greater, and if an ability of a creature you control with power 2 or less would trigger, it triggers an additional time. So we're actually going to get 2 clues when we play our Novice Inspector, and then it's going to have a little bit of evasion as well. And because we have 3 of these Delneys, we're fairly likely to end up with them, so I wanted to make sure that a lot of the other creatures in the deck also we're going to trigger or get some evasion. So we're running a playset of Spirited Companion because it's the bestest boy in the multiverse. It's just a 2-mana 1/1, enters the battlefield, draw a card. And we also have 3 Inspiring Overseers just to fill out the rest of the deck, which is a 2/1 flyer that enters the battlefield, draw a card, gain a life. But if Delney's in play, we're going to get to draw 2 cards, gain 2 life. So that should be kind of neat. For mana base, nothing too eventful. We got a bunch of Rafine's Tower. We have a bunch of these Innistrad lands. Got a handful of basics. We have an Iganjo just in case we need to get rid of an attacker or blocker. Got a couple Field of Ruins just to deal with any pesky lands that we don't want our opponents to have. And then we are running we're running 1 creature land each of the different ones we could play in our color combination. I really like these. It at least gives us something to do post board wipe or just to get in the last little chip of damage that we need to close out a game. We are going to be trying best of 3 as well, so we do have a sideboard to worry about. We have a playset of Duress in the sideboard. This is just to pick away at our opponents if we feel like there's certain cards we really need to get rid of. If we need more removal, we have a playset of Void Wrens. And like Long Goodbye, also can't be countered. That should be relevant at some points. We do have 2 more Farewells in the sideboard as well in case we feel like we need more board wipes. We have our last Make Disappear. We only have 3 in the main boards. We have our last one here in the sideboard just in case we need it. And then I don't think it's ever going to come to this, but if we come across a lot of, Planeswalkers or something, Sheoldred's Edicts, very effective against stuff like that. And if we ever feel like we're up against a deck where we just need to get rid of literally everything, this is something that can also come in as well. So we will go ahead and take this out for a few games and see how it does. Alrighty, this is Esper Draw Troll, as I'm calling it. Let's see how we do. We won. We're going to play first. Okay. We got the Novice Inspector. We got a couple of our new cards. We got a board wipe. We got some lands. Not the best lands to start with, but I think we're going to keep. So turn 1, we're just going to have to play out the tap land. And then the question will be, do we play the Field of Ruin to hold up the Make Disappear? Or do we play the other tap land and play out the Novice Inspector? All right. Rafine's Tower. Meow. Mountain. Pass. Okay. Well, I don't know what they're playing. I mean, if they're playing aggro, maybe this is okay. We'll make a clue token. Are you going to kill our Inspector? No, okay. My internet's also just been on the slower side this week, so I might not know if they're roping us or if it's just my internet. Fugitive Codebreaker, okay. That card's kind of cool. All right, we're not going to block. We'll take the 2. That's fine. I think we're going to play this island, and then we'll go to combat, get in the 1 chip of damage. And then we're just going to pass. We can leave up our counter spells. If we don't need to pull one off, we can crack this clue to draw a card. Oh, now they're roping. Now I know it's not my internet. Now I know it's them roping. All right, mountain. Ooh, they're going to try to kill our creature. Do we care about that? Guess we counter it just so we can keep something on board. No, we can let it go. We can let it go. So we're going to take 3. All right, let's go ahead and crack this clue on their end step to draw a card. Okay, it's just a Rafine's Tower. Wow, we are getting flooded. I guess we should have just make disappear just so we could have kept something on board, but that's okay. So I think we're going to play this Plains and then probably just pass the turn. Now we can leave up both of our counter spells in case they go to double spell or something. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, we gotta counter that, dude. They'll be able to pay the 3 if they want to, but it'll at least keep them from... Okay, yeah, they're going to. We really don't want them to have that. I think we still... Well, we can hit the Sunfall next turn. Yeah, we're gonna counter it, I guess. We're still gonna be taking 3. I don't want to be taking more than that. Okay, we got an Inspiring Overseer. So do we Sunfall now? Let's drop this Inspiring Overseer and see what we can draw off of it. Oh, just more lands. No! I think we're just going to pretend we have interaction and pass the turn. We're getting so flooded that I'm actually tempted to just cycle the Rafine's Tower. Oh, no. Oh, and then they're going to kill our creature. Okay. We take 4. The problem is if they can chain a couple hasters or pump this up a little bit, we could be dead here at 8. So I hate to say it, but we might have to pop this Sunfall now. Okay, let's do this. Play Swamp, Sunfall. It's just a 1/1, but that's something. All right, we'll drop the Novice Inspector. We'll get a clue token. Mountain. Okay, that's not so bad. All right, if that's the worst that's going to happen to us, I think we're okay. Let's go to combat. Hit him for 1. All right. Let's look for something to do. Crack a clue. Draw a card. That's a land. These Field of Ruins don't feel great because they're only playing basics. Let's play the Deserted Beach. I guess we could have kicked off the Restless Reef, but we'll probably save that for next turn. Let's go ahead and just cycle this Triome as well, I guess. There's another Sunfall. That might come in handy. All right. So we're going to hold up, and then we can hold our Incubator token, flip it in response if we need. They're going to play a Mountain. Ooh, Phoenix Chick. Okay. Well, I'm going to be happy to Sunfall that. All right, it's going to get the +1/+1 counter from their enchantment. All right, let's go ahead and crack this up. No! Oh, no. What have I done? I accidentally skipped through the blocker step. Okay, we might actually just be dead. Field of Ruin. I guess we Sunfall. And then we pass. We leave up the Make Disappear. Stupid auto tapper. I definitely would have tapped down that Field of Ruin. They're only playing basics as far as we know. Oh, okay. Well, we would like to counter that, but Make Disappear isn't gonna stop that. They definitely have the 2 mana. All right. Oh, actually, we're just dead. We're actually just dead. Yep. All right. Let's go to game 2. All right, what do we bring in? I guess we probably want these Farewells. We probably want the extra board wipes. I kind of wonder if Make Disappear just doesn't make the cut in decks anymore. We don't have anything that like just completely sucks against this deck. I mean, in part, we just didn't have the best hand, but that's okay. So I think we just bring in the couple extra board wipes and then probably just run it back. We'll just do that. We'll just run it back like that. All right, we're going to choose to go first. This kind of looks better, actually. We have early creatures. We have kind of better lands. We still have a board wipe in case we need it. Ruffian's Tower and pass. Plus, the Spirit Companion, bestest boy. Bestest boy in the whole multiverse. Phoenix Chick, okay. That's a good turn one from our opponents. Oh, they mulled down. Oh, okay, well, we don't want 2 Sunfalls, so that's a little excessive. All right, I guess we played the one with white, and then we pass. I like these lands a lot, especially in the grindier metas, but right now I kind of wish it was something else. I don't know, I just don't love the fast lands. I feel like I never have them when I need them. All right, Mountain. Fugitive Codebreaker again. Heinous for 3. All right. Wow, we have so many Spirited Companions. I think we're going to go ahead and just play out the Inspiring Overseer so we can gain a life, and then we can block the check. Ugh, another tap land. Oh, squee. Okay, well, hopefully we draw some more lands with these Spirited Companions. Actually, they don't have any cards in their graveyard right now, so they can't realistically bring squee back, so let's actually trade for the squee. Yeah, that was probably the right call. All right, let's see if we can draw something useful with the Spirited Companion. Not really. Okay, let's play the Deserted Beach. It will enter untapped. We'll play out a other Spirited Companion. Draw another card. Gosh dang it. Probably should have played the tap land so that I could keep the Deserted Beach for our next turn so that I could follow it up with the Sunfall, but here we are. And then I could at least have played out the Novice Inspector and just held on to that other Spirited Companion. I think we're okay, though. I know we're down to 13, but, you know, if we're a turn behind on the Sunfall, if we don't draw an untapped land here, I think we're okay to wait an extra turn for the Sunfall. Or they'll just rope us. That's also an option. Heck yeah. What I like to see, dog. I guess we're just going to feed our Sunfall. And make it as big of a creature as we can. All right, so we're going to get a clue token. Let's actually just go ahead and play this Restless Reef. We could play the Spirited Companion, but I think we're just going to pass here, and we can leave up the No More Lies, and if we don't need it, then we can crack the clue. I'm feeling a lot better about this game, but I don't think it's going to matter if our opponent is just going to rope us. Okay, they're just going to scoop. All right, well, that just be how it be. All right, game 2. It's another day. Let's see if we have an opponent who isn't just going to rope us on on game 2. Oh, this is kind of bad. I mean, we can turn to Spirited Companion, but that's all we got going for us on that one. All right, this is kind of worse. If we draw a white mana source, though, we're kind of cooking. So I guess we'd rather keep this than go down to 5. So let's put. Oh, whoops! I accidentally hit mulligan again. I am silly. That's okay. I guess we do this. Keep a bunch of lands and a creature and some removal. I would have kept that 6. I accidentally mulliganed. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think we're just gonna have a rough start this game. Opponent's already gaining life. I hate it. All right, play a tapped land, go. Don't have a blue mana source yet, but we don't have any blue cards yet. Oh, an enchantment deck. That's kind of rough. Let's drop the plains and pass so we can leave up some of our removal. The Shattered Sanctum will come into play untapped next turn so that we can drop the Overseer. Ooh, that's a scary card. All right, we're going to go ahead and... we really need to get rid of both of these. I guess we can get rid of both of them. Let's go ahead and just get rid of the Naturalist this time, and then we will follow it up with removing Calyx. Do we do it? Let's just wait and see what they... Let's see if they play something scarier than Calyx somehow. Spirited Companion, outrageous. I can't believe you would play that card. Yeah, I guess they're going to get these triggers, so I guess we should have went ahead and removed Calyx before they had the chance to play something, but that's okay. Okay, they're going to make a token. All right, there's a blue mana source, so that's good. Let's go ahead and drop the Inspiring Overseer. Draw a card, gain a life. Ooh, Rafine's Tower. Okay, well, let's actually play that. Pass. There's another Calyx. Gonna need to remove that. I think we just take the 3 here. Let's drop the Spirited Companion, see what we draw. Okay, more removal. That's probably good. Let's go ahead and just get rid of this Calyx while we can. We're at the point where we actually probably need to find a board wipe, so I almost wonder if we play the Deserted Beach and then cycle away the Rafine's Tower next. Nah, let's play the Rafine's Tower. I get so cocky with those. All right, we're going to go ahead and chip in for 2 with our Inspiring Overseer. We're probably going to have to chump block with the Spirited Companion. Oh, this is the one that they can get back from their graveyard, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and chump block with the Spirited Companion. We'll take 2 from their Spirited Companion. Yeah, we should have cycled the Rafine's Tower. Let's actually just pass the turn. We'll leave our Inspiring Overseer as a blocker. We have our Go for the Throat in hand. We'll just remove whatever's scariest. I'm already starting to think of sideboarding options, and I think the move is going to bring in our couple other Farewells. Okay, they're going to make a token on our end step. Oh, we don't want that. Let's get rid of that. No thanks. Oh, they're going to play another Kami. At least it's not an enchantment. I think we're going to throw Inspiring Overseer in front of the token, and then we're going to have to take the beats, go to 11. All right, Shattered Sanctum pass. If we don't draw Farewell on our turn, we scoop and just go to game 2. Actually, if they play another enchantment here, then we'll just scoop. They'll have the damage. Farewell, farewell, farewell. That's not farewell. All right, game 2. Yeah, we should have cycled the Rafine's Tower to get a card deeper. I don't think that would have mattered, but... All right, so we're for sure bringing in these Farewells. I wonder if we bring in the Void Rends as well. Inspiring Overseer seems a little slow. Make Disappear, I still am not super impressed with anymore. Maybe it's just because this is a kind of a creature-light deck. Okay, so let's cut these other 2 Make Disappears. I'm actually going to try these Shieldridge Edicts instead because they're a little bit less mana. If we time it well, that might be better than the Void Rends. All right, we're going to go first. Yikes. Oh, we got the turn 2 Spirited Companion, we got a board wipe, we got a removal piece. Could be worse. I don't really want to go down. Maybe I shouldn't, but I'm going to keep. The Shieldred's actually probably just going to be dead in our hand because we don't have any black mana right now. Unless our next 2 draws are white or black mana sources. Generous Visitor. This is the one that gets, whenever you cast an enchantment spell, put a 1/1 counter on it. Yep. All right. That one's pretty good. All right. Let's just go ahead and Plains Spirited Companion. Find us a land. That is a land. Not a black one, though. All right. Broker's Hideout. I know a lot of people don't really like these lands, but I actually kind of do. Audacity. I mean, the creature has trample now, so I think we just take the 4. Aha! A black mana source. Let's go ahead and chip in 1 with our doggo. Heck yeah. Do we just need to get rid of the Generous Visitor now? All right, let's just go Swamp, and we're just going to pass. We have Get Lost. We can get rid of something if we need to. Generous Visitor is going to get bigger. They're going to draw a card with the Spirited Companion. They are tapped out. I think we're just going to go ahead and get lost the Generous Visitor. When the Audacity goes to the graveyard, they're going to get to draw a card, and now they have these map tokens, which are not great against us, but it'd be like that, Chief. Okay, we really need to draw a last land. We do have the Iganjo. We're going to play Iganjo. Inspiring Overseer. Novice Inspector. I mean, we're hoping to just Sunfall next turn, so I don't know how much we want to commit to the board. Okay, we'll go ahead and play the Novice Inspector. We'll get to investigate, get a clue token. I guess we offer them the trade, actually. Maybe we don't need a Sunfall next turn if they trade. Okay. Did we know that they had red in their deck? Could they have a Jetmir's Garden here? Maybe they just have it for lands that they can cycle away. I haven't seen any red in their deck, I don't think. Everyone's up with the good boy action with these Spirited Companions. All right, they're going to crack one of the maps we gave them. Oh, Ossification. That's kind of a problem. All right, I think we trade our Inspiring Overseer for their Spirited Companion. That seems fine. Oh, no land. Okay, we're gonna crack our clue and hopefully find a land. That is a land. That's good. Ooh, that's actually good. Okay, so we have this Field of Ruin, and we can save it for their ossification that they're gonna draw. We'll just send in our 2 little attackers. All right, we get in 2 chips of damage and pass. All right, crack their other map token we gave them. That is fine. They're gonna have the Naturals to the graveyard. Interesting. All right, another Spirited Companion. That's fine. I guess we could have countered it, but there's scarier things in their deck. I will take the 2. Not that big of a deal. All right, Shattered Sanctum. Let's go ahead and drop Shieldred, actually. We'll get a little bit of value. Let's go to combat. We'll get in, or attempt to get in with our 1-1 and our 1-2. Okay, they're going to trade. This is the dogfight, and we're going to pass. We have the Get Lost and the No More Lies if needed. We're sitting good. We're going to drain our opponent with the Shieldred. You know, this deck's kind of jank, but Shieldred's so good that it's kind of carrying the weight. They've been a little mana screwed. Oh, our auto tap. I guess all right, we're going to not counter the ossification. We're just going to be able to blow up that. Oh, wait, no, because Field of Ruin doesn't hit. Oh, no. I forgot Field of Ruin doesn't hit basics. All right, well, we're going to need to counter that, I think. The automatic things in Arena kind of annoy me, because what I would have liked to have done is untap, upkeep before draw, get Lost the ossification to get our Shieldred back. We could have gained a couple life. It'd be like that sometimes. All right, let's go ahead and hit that ossification. I want my Shieldred. All right, Novice Inspector. Investigate. Crack the clue. Gain a couple life with our Shieldred. Draw a card. We find a land. Play the land. Go to combat. This game 2 is a little a little grindier. All right, we're gonna drain our opponent for 2. Ooh, Kami. All right. Ossification again. Goody. Get rid of our Shieldred again. We can get an 8 chip of damage, I think. We're actually just gonna take this 2. That's fine. All right, we can get in 8 chip of damage. We're going to play this land, swing in with our 1-2s. They're going to block one of them, and we'll get in 8 chip of damage, knocking them down to 10. That's cool. And then we follow it up with the Farewell, and we're going to just hit everything. And we'll get our Shieldred back. Your go, opponent. What the hell is that? Oh, yeah. Well, they're not anywhere close to getting that off. All right, we just attack with Shieldred. All right, they're going down to 2. All right, going to game 3. Do we want to change anything? That actually didn't feel too bad. Our opponent did kind of get mana screwed. I kind of want this Inspiring Overseer back in the deck, I think. We're going to add him back. Maybe just cut one more counterspell, sure. I think the deck only has 16 creatures, so cutting them feels a little goofy. Wow, that's a lot of lands. We have Shieldred, though. We have Spirit Companion. We're definitely going to have our colors. We can always just cycle away this Rafine's Tower if we really don't need it. You know what? We ball. All right, Generous Visitor. Let's play a creature land. Let's actually play the white one. All right, Audacity. Their creatures gain bigums already. All right, go for the throat. All right, so we can't get rid of the Generous Visitor this turn. We actually... Oh, gosh. All right, we're going to play the Restless Reef, and we're just going to have to take beats again. Spiriting Companion. Generous Visitor gets even bigger. Draw a card. All right, now we're finally able to get rid of it. I shouldn't have been greedy. I should have just played Rafine's Tower on turn 1, but... Now I'm just committed to cycling away the Rafine's Tower, I think, though. So we're just gonna... I mean, we have our colors. We're fine. Ooh, Kami. All right, let's go Island, play Delney, and we're gonna pass. All right, this is our first time in the video getting to show off Delney. It's actually pretty good. Hopefully our opponent doesn't get rid of it. All right, here's the Naturalist. Their Kami's going to get bigger. Spirit Companion. Kami's going to get even bigger. Oh, this is not going well. Take the 4, I guess. Draw. I wonder if we just play the Shieldred. I wanted to show off the power of Delney, but I think we just play Shieldred so we can start gaining some life back here. That feels so lame. All right, Shattered Sanctum. All right, we just leave it there. It feels so boring playing Shieldred. No! Oh, that's game. All right, on to game 3. I wanted to show you Delney, but that's fine. We can show you Delney later. All right, heading into game 3, I'm really hoping I can show you guys Delney in action because in playtesting when I was building this deck, all right, we won the coin flip. We're going to go first. Okay, we got Delney. Yeah, I really want to show you guys how cool Delney is. This is an incredibly slow hand, but we're going to keep it because we got some lands and we got Delney. And you guys haven't got to see Delney yet, really. All right, land pass. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, let's play the creature land. I don't want to do nothing. We're going to go ahead and run out this Novice Inspector. Not gain the full potential without Delney in play, but that's okay. Alrighty, let's go ahead and drop the Shattered Sanctum. And let's go ahead and drop Delney. I don't think they're going to have any flash creatures, but Delney does give some evasion. Get in for 1, pass the turn. Alright, so Delney, yeah, being able to give some evasion and then doubling triggers, it's going to be pretty sweet. We did draw Shieldred. Do we just play Shieldred? The Sunbird is kind of cool. I'm not really scared of it, but that's something to keep an eye on, I suppose. Let's play the Inspiring Overseer. We're going to get to draw a lot here. Gain some life. Ooh, we didn't draw another land. All right, so we have to play the Iganjo. We're not falling behind on lands. Let's go ahead and get in for 3. Pass the turn. We're not off to a terrible start here. All right, they're going to play an Inspiring Overseer. Are they playing our deck? They got the Sunbird, though. That's new. All right, let's go ahead and run out Shieldred. It's a little on the boring side, but that's okay. And we'll drop their Fiend's Tower. We don't want to lose Delney, but we can at least swing in with our other 2 creatures. All right, they're going to trade. Our Angels trade. We still get in 1. They're going to lose 2 from Shieldred. Yeah, I mean, we have a really jank version of this deck, but we still have Shieldred, so it can't be that bad. Oh, okay, so they're going to tap down our Shieldred. Oh, interesting. I don't think that did much. I don't really understand what they're doing here. I think we're just playing against a jank deck. All right, let's play the Spirited Companion. We're going to draw a lot of cards. We're going to draw 2 because of Delney. We're going to get some Shieldred triggers, gain some life. All right, we did draw a land. I'm just kind of curious to see what else we can draw into. Let's just keep a full hand. All right, so we got 2 Deserted Beaches. We'll go ahead and play 1. Might as well swing in with Shieldred. All right, they're just going to take it. They go to 10. They're going to lose 2. I'm feeling pretty good so far. They could play a board wipe right now, which wouldn't feel very good, but we do have some counterspell magic. What is this? I don't think we can take that. We are going to casualty this. We're going to sacrifice our Spirited Companion, I think. They cannot pay 4 for it. They could have paid the 3 with the No More Lies. All right, we're just going to take this 4. We don't... Oh, they're not going to attack. Interesting. Okay. I mean, we already have so much life. I'm not really... I think we got them. Let's actually fire up our creature land. Because when it attacks, we're going to get the Drain. Deserted Beach. Spirited Companion. Draw 2. Gain 4. This deck is so fun. All right, go to combat. We're getting pretty close to winning this one. Oh yeah, Delney's going to double our creature lands too. That's pretty nice. All right. And then they're going to go to 1. Sword of Fortune, Frontier, nice. Oh no, they're hitting our graveyard. No. We don't really care. We don't really have any recursion in this deck. Okay, that is kind of scary, but we got them. I mean, it's okay. We honestly don't even really have to do anything. All right, they're going to hit us. That's fine. Yep. All right. Go to game 2. What do we switch out? Do we switch out anything? I almost want to bring in these duresses just because I want to figure out what the heck is going on. I actually think we just run it back. It worked fine the first time. Okay, this is not even kind of keepable. Definitely throwing that one away. All right, this is not great either, but I guess we keep this. I guess we bottom the Farewell. Might regret that, but we have a few other board wipes in the deck. If we really need it, we'll find it. All right, Rafine's Tower, pass. Wait, I just realized our opponent has a 160 card deck. Why would they do that? Are they scared of mill? I feel like we're just gonna get some like freebie wins here with playing against some odd decks. Ooh, Mirrex. Did they just completely switch out their deck, or are these just cards we didn't see the first time? Because now it feels like we're playing against a toxic deck. I was trying to see if we wanted to get Delney down first, but no, we better just start developing our board. All right, land, go. I'm really impressed with this creature land cycle. All right, we're not gonna take the one, or we're not gonna block. I mean, all right, there's a Sunfall that might come in handy. Man, we really just need to draw some cards. I really want to get Delney down, but we can't afford to miss our land drop. So if we play the Novice Inspector, we can at least crack the clue to draw a card and hopefully find a land. Nah, we can run Delney out. That's okay. We can wait the turn. Delney is just so much value. It's really awkward at the 3 mana spot because we want to play out things, you know, that are 2 and 3 mana, but it just be like that. Having the counterspell up for the Forge, the Sword of Forge and Frontier would have been nice, but we do have Void Wrens in our sideboard, which can hit the sword, and then I guess we have Get Lost. Does Get Lost hit artifacts? I guess I don't think Get Lost hits artifacts. So then we just have Farewell. So we don't. I guess main board we only have the Farewells, and one of them towards the bottom of our deck. So, all right, they're just gonna pass. Still didn't draw a land, so Novice Inspector. We're gonna get 2 clues because of Delney. We're gonna go ahead and crack one. Hopefully find a land. There we go. All right, cool. We can swing in. They're going to get a token when this Crawling Chorus dies, but that is okay. Nope, they're just going to take it. All right. There's an argument that I should be running 1 or 2 more lands in this deck. Is this just a mana dork? Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah, I remember that one. All right, Inspiring Overseer's kind of cracked when you have Delney in play. So now we're going to gain 2 life, draw 2 cards. There's a land. There's another land. I want to play out the creature land, but I think we're going to play the Shattered Sanctum so we can leave up interaction. How do we attack here? Maybe it's okay to just full send. We're just going to full send. It's okay. There's a chance that we use like Go for the Threat or Long Goodbye if we're really needing to not let Delney die, but all right, they are not going to double block. So that works out pretty good. They're still going to take 2. And they're going to make a token that can't block. We will end the turn. This feels pretty good. So we got Counterspell in hand. We got plenty of creature removal. I don't really feel like we need this board wipe, but I'm glad we have it just in case we do end up needing it. I guess if they end up with enough of these tokens, we would want a board wipe, but we're not there yet. They do have Mirrex. They haven't activated it yet, though. I guess it costs 3 mana to make the token. Too long, didn't read, but we're just going to counter it. Not they can't pay for the No More Lives. We're just gonna get rid of it now. All right, what I like to see. I think we're gonna fire up our creature land because we're gonna get double activations on its attack trigger with Delney. Go to combat, full swing. They can't block. Heck yeah! I think we're gonna make a couple of our smaller creatures a smidge bigger. Get Lost. We don't need to Get Lost. We got plenty of removal in hand. Let's just... Oh, they're gonna scoop. Cool. Hey, that was a good one. That was a good one. We had a weird deck that our opponent was playing though. Okay, so normally I would play 5 games instead of just the 3, but I am running out of time to get this video out on time, and I really wanted to get this video out before we started all the major spoilers and previews for the next set, because the main point of this deck is showing off a lot of the Murders at Karlov Manor cards, so don't want that to get overshadowed. So I just gotta, 3 games, move on to the next video. So, but I feel like this is an okay showing of the deck. I've been playtesting it for a couple weeks now, just making a couple minor adjustments here and there. This is kind of the list that I ended up liking a lot. You can find the deck list in the description of this video. I forgot to mention that at the beginning. Overall, I actually think the deck is pretty fun. I mean, we're taking the Esper Midrange deck for the most part and then just adding in some extra Murders at Karlov Manor cards, but honestly, I think this set actually brings quite a bit to the table. Like I said, I think Delney specifically is kind of cracked. It is awkward at the 3 mana slot because we have quite a few tap lands and we're trying to do stuff on the turn 2, turn 3. So I feel like Delney being at 3 mana is a little bit awkward, but once it's there and then we start playing out our Inspiring Overseers, our Spirited Companions, our Novice Inspectors, and then we're getting our attack triggers off of our creature lands, Delney just gets insane. But it helps that the shell of this deck was playable to begin with. I don't know if this is the best sideboard for this deck. Sideboarding is still something I'm trying to get better at. I went a very long time without playing competitive Magic, so I'm still trying to figure out what the best sideboard tools are. But I feel like this is okay. We had a little bit more flexible removal if we needed it. We had a couple more board wipes if we needed them. Never found a time to bring in Duress, but I'm not sure what the best matchups are for bringing in Duress. Even when I've been playtesting it, not recording, I haven't known when to bring that in. So that's more of a me thing than anything else. But if you have recommendations for the sideboard, let me know. And then as far as the mana base, I think it's okay. I think we probably could bring in a couple of the fast lands just to give the deck a little bit more speed. I think as far as consistency goes, as far as our colors, we were basically there. We could maybe run 1 or 2 less basics and have a couple more duels. That probably would have been fine. But just for speeding up the deck, have a couple more lands that are going to come in tapped at least less often, probably good. But yeah, that is Esper Midrange with a lot of extra Murders at Karlov Manor cards. I really like this deck. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys with another Arena video sometime next month. And then make sure you subscribe for Commander content and our podcast and all sorts of fun stuff. We will see you guys next time. Bye.